Hi, this is Kate from Izzalicious Designs. Today I'm going to show you how to make another one of my awareness ribbons. This one is the baby loss awareness ribbon, and I'm going to be dedicating this to little Darren Christopher, to Oscar, and also to my dear friend Christy. So let's get started. We're going to need 3 colours. We're going to need blue, pink and white, and we're going to start by doing a single blue band on the end of our hook and wrap it once and twice, and we're going to chain 24. Now, because we're doing half and half, that 24 will become 12 of blue and 12 of pink. So here is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and our last one in blue is number 12. We're going to do 12 in pink. 1, 2. These are a DIY brand pink, and they're a Cra-z-loom blue. 3, 4. And I have to admit I'm not overly impressed with the pink. It's rather difficult to use. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. We're going to do one more in pink, and this one you're going to take the side of the loop that's closest to you up and over as if we were doing a slip knot. We're not actually going to tie that tightly or anything. Now, if you look with your hook pointing straight at you, this is the top side. We're working from the side of it, so we're going to skip this first loop, push our hook through the center of the second chain, and we're going to do what's called a single crochet. You're going to take your band, pull it through that loop and reclaim. This side of the loop is going to go underneath that one, so you have a little knot that's formed, and then this one goes under that one, and there you can see your little teardrop being formed. We're going to do this all the way down the chain, and we're going to do a single crochet of the colour on the chain at the time. So we're using pink here, okay, but then when we move to the blue we'll be swapping to blue bands. I haven't counted the bands, so if somebody would like to do that, whoever makes a comment first and is correct with the number of bands, I will add your name to the description field of this particular video with your band count as a big thank you. I think I'll do that for all of my videos from now on. Whoever can tell me how many we have of each thing, just comment on the video, and if you're correct I will add your name. Make sure we go through this properly. 1 and 2. As I said, I'm finding actually with these hook only designs that the Rainbow Loom opaque bands are simply the nicest ones to use. they work best. They're not slippery, they're not sticky, they're not thin, they're just lovely bands to use. I'm having a bit of trouble with this pink. Let's move to the blue. These are the Cra-z-loom. I bought these at Target. They actually work quite nicely as well. So we're single crocheting all the way down. Oopsie, let's get that one through. One and two. There we go. One and two. One and two. Now, this is our end cap. We're going to push our hook through. We're actually going to use this as part of our design. Slide your single band through, reclaim, and drop all your loops. Do a single crochet. So we're now at the end. What we're going to do is start doing a single crochet this other side. And again, you're using the same colour. We're going to count 8. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to do what's called an increase. And to do an increase, we're doing a single crochet in the next loop, the next chain, which is here, and then we'll do another single crochet right next to it in that same chain. So there's our first one. Now we're going back through the same stitch and we'll do another single crochet right in there beside it. So there's 2 single crochets in that one stitch. We'll do the same. We're going to do 8 of them. That was 1. Two. 3, 4, move to pink, 5, let's do our second one, we're on 6, push back through, this is 7, and this one is our last one, number 8. Now we're going to single crochet to the bottom of our chain. 1. Oh, did I just do? I'm going to just go backwards on that. No, that's right. Thought I was doing a double. Oh, come on, you silly sausage. There we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 'Stretch this out. Now, at this stage, we're finished with our colours. All we're going to be using now is white bands to do the edge, the border around it. So, we're going to take our hook, and you can see this loop here. Push your hook through, take a single white band, and we're going to pull it through, reclaim, and we're going to now do another one in that same spot. Okay. Now we're going to push our hook through this stitch here, and this is the other side of the corner, and we're going to do 2 stitches in here, 2 single crochets in this spot. 1 and 2, and push back through the same spot. 1 and 2, and now we're going to single crochet about 10, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm going to stop at 8, again with 8. Let's have a look at what we've got here. Now, when this crosses over, this gets very tight in the center here. So what we do is a decrease in here, and we want to do about 4, I think, in here. So to do 4, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So yes, we stop at 8, and now we do our decrease. To do a decrease, you're going to push your hook through as if you're doing a single crochet, but then we're going to capture this other loop beside it, this other stitch beside it, and to do that you're going to push your hook through the front of that one as well, so you have both of those stitches on your hook at the same time. Single band, grab it through the first one, and then to get it through the second one, it's quite tight, stretch your bands out and pull it through and reclaim, and then just do a normal crochet. And we'll do the same here, so push it through the next one, grab a single band, pull it through that first loop, stretch down, you see it's tricky, and grab the second one and pull through. We're going to do another 2, this time we're on the blue, so pull through that first stitch, back through the second stitch, pop your band on, drag it through the first one, pull the second stitch down so you can get through, and then we do our single crochet. And our last one doing that, through and through. Grab your single band through that first stitch. Oops, it can get tricky. So through that first stitch, through that second stitch, reclaim and drop everything. No, reclaim and pull it through. Alright, now we're just going to single crochet all the way around. That was the only tricky bit. So here we go. At the corners you do 2 each side, so we will do that together as well. I have to say the Rainbow Loom hook is nice and deep for when you're doing this. You know, your chances of dropping your band, says she as she's talking about it, is reduced a bit. Let's try one band at a time instead of 3. Now, this is our corner. Push your hook through, and we're going to do 2 in this corner. 2 single crochets. So here's our first one. Let's do our second one. And then we stretch across to over here, and we'll do 2 here as well. That's 1. Now see how I dropped all those? It's easy to fix. Just put your hook through and you're pulling back because they're knotted. You see how they got that little knot there? So it's really not a big deal. There we go. Now we're going to single crochet. Big thank you to Crochet Memories. Please visit her webpage at www.crochetmemories.com/blog. She is the inspiration behind these ribbons. I found a pattern of hers that she did back in 2003, and we've adapted this one to be a little smaller. She's got some great Halloween ideas that, yes, they are crochet patterns, but I think once you have the knack of doing these sorts of things, you'll be able to follow her patterns without a problem yourself, and just be able to sort of translate it into looming technique. You know how to do a single crochet, you know how to increase, you know how to decrease. A slip stitch is what we would call sort of a slip knot without being tied off. So we're nearly at the end here. That is going to be our last stitch here. We're going to do 2 in this because it's our corner. There's 1, and here is number 2. Now this is where we do our slip. To do a slip, you just go through the one in front, grab it, pull it through like that. Okay, that would be the version of a slip stitch. We're going to do a slip knot and tie that tight. Okay, now what we're also going to do is hide this up the back side. We're going to stretch our little ribbon into shape. Remember, rubber bands will relax over a period of time, a couple of hours, whatever. Somebody was telling me that they'd done something wrong and so they threw their creation away. Absolutely bonkers. Unpick it, put it in a plastic bag, put your bands in back in their boxes or whatever, bags. Leave it for a day or so and everything will be perfectly fine and you can use those bands again. Please don't be throwing away bands that are perfectly good. As long as you haven't stretched them out of shape too much, they will be perfect. Alright, we're going to need a pink band and a blue band. We're going to join this together. So poke your hook through the back, okay, and grab the colour of band that you're going to be, that is your predominant one at the front. Keep hold of it and then go through the other side like this. Okay, grab the front side of the band, pull it back, and you have both loops on your hook. One over the other, pop your hook through one of the pink bands, grab your pink band, and we're going to tie these in a slip knot to secure, if I possibly can. There we go. This is the back. You have a whopping great big blue band that is the tie-off band showing at the back. That is the back. Hide your pink ribbon, that is your tie-off band, your pink ribbon, your pink tie-off band, up behind some of these little loops. Okay, if you see you've got these 2 loops here, I'm poking my hook through. It doesn't show at the front, but it will hide the little tie-off band quite nicely. Oh, come here. There we go, hidden behind there. So this is the front, okay, and now we're going to hide this. Now we're going to hide this tie-off band under the white part, again, so that it is discreetly hidden from view. I'm going under these little loops and I'm just working at the back, so even though my hook is going through these loops, you can't see it at the front. Okay, like that. So this is the back side because we have that little loop there, that little band, but there is our baby loss ribbon, and I really hope you enjoy making. Take care.